Hi, welcome back to Crochet Creations and Vlogmas day number 16. Grab a cup and join me. All right, let me see. I have salted caramel today out of my Vlogmas, yeah, for my coffee advent. This one I really like. I liked it last time I had it, and it's yummy again. I think I put the peppermint mocha in there, so it's got the salted caramel and the peppermint mocha all mixed up. You can't beat it. It's good. And it's nice and warm. It's just the perfect temperature. So today I'd like to do is kind of a recap of Vlogmas, and that way if there's anyone new that's joining or anyone that forgot what's going on, because I don't talk about it all the time. I just kind of hit and miss, although there are a lot of you that know exactly what's going on. But, you know, let's go over it today. We're running out of content a little bit, and I was just, you know, thinking about how we should probably recap. But I did bring the sweater out just to show you that I did do a couple more rows. How pretty it is getting to be. Yep. Loving this sweater. Yep, it's growing. It's 18 rows. So 11 more rows and I can break and put the sleeves on waist and go on the body. So we're getting there. And if you don't know, this is Lion Brand Winter Nights in this beautiful lavender color, and it is acrylic and polyester with that little bit of sequins, and they are calling this Whisperfection. How pretty. All right, we'll put that away and we will start our recap. So, Vlogmas for me is a fun time. I like to play games and keep you coming back for more. And so I have been playing a holiday brackets this year. The holiday bracket is a 32 spot bracket. There will be only one winner. So if you can get yourself on that bracket board through playing any of the games, you might be able to win a spot off the live. You might be able to win a spot off of the Vlogmas. And if you can continue to stay alive to the end, you're going to be able to choose from the 3 items so far that I have shown throughout Vlogmas. One of them is a set of knitting needles. It is in this bag. It comes with a leather case. It is purple, and it has a whole set of needles in here. They have DPNs, tons of them. They have all of these, which are the circulars, and they're oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Fixed circulars, that's it. There's a couple of little notions in the pouches up here. There's a bunch of the fixer-uppers. These are the steel crochet hooks to fix your knitting issues, and some scissors and some stitch holders and stitch markers and some cable needles. So that is one of the choices if you win the brackets. The second choice that I gave earlier in the bracket game was 2 hanks of the Poplar yarn from Bag O' Day, and this is the Steve the Maine Coon Cat in Sparkle. So it's the Sparkle Steve, and you could take 2 of those skeins off of me, and these also will have a stitch marker on them, which I did not put on yet. Okay, well, let's do that. I thought I did that. No, I did not. I'm going to put one of these really pretty, here we go. Let's do a red joy. It's a red joy with a silver sparkle and a round lever back, so that way you can use it for knit or crochet. And this yarn is based 75 superwash merino and 20% nylon and 5% silver, and it is a DK weight. So that's a second choice. The third choice, if you were to win the brackets, is 3 hanks of Chow merino, and this is from Premier. These 3 hanks are 3 different colorways, and they are so soft and beautiful. There's your colorways. They are a light 3, 240 yards in each one. They are fine superwash merino and nylon blend with a little bit of alpaca for some halo. And I also added a red stitch marker. It's a gold stitch marker with diamond chips, not real, and it's a red bead, and it says fa la la. So that's your third choice if you were to win the brackets. I do believe that I'm going to have a 4th item for that before we're done. I just haven't figured out what it is yet. So we'll go on to another way of playing Vlogmas. Now, if you were not interested in playing the bracket game, if you just want a prize and just be sure of winning something, then there's several gifts under the tree or under the bracket game that during Vlogmas you could answer a question, and if it's the day that I pick and you're the winner, you could pick a prize from under the tree. And there are a set of organized needle notion organizers, some Mary Maxim Simple Natural Raspberry. There is some blue sparkle yarn from Universal. There is some sparkle thread with sequins in it. It's gold. There is some mimosa in blue and cream, mimosa in red and white, and some sock yarn from Line Brand. Yeah, so there's a bunch of choices there, and an ornament and a stitch marker. So those are what is going on the daily vlogs. So every now and again, I've been doing a daily giveaway. So that kind of catches you up on the bracket game. So today we are going to draw from the video number 13. So that's Vlogmas Day 13. And you had to answer if you put out stockings at all. And if you did, what did you put in them? So that was, come on. You know, sometimes I wonder if my fingers don't really work on these. Okay, so I put Earl in the box, and I'm going to get the YouTube comments, and there's 40 unique comments on this one. Whoever wins needs to have a United States address to win monetary items on my channel, and be 18 years of age, and I'm hoping that you are already a follower here. If not, please hit that button and make sure that your bell is turned on so you don't miss any new videos, right? I'm going to start that and see who it is and read their entry. All right, let's see. Ooh, it's Frida. Frida says, I used to put stockings up, but now I do it more as a decoration. When I was growing up, my family had more children than money, so we would get candy, nuts, and fruits in our stockings. So I did the same with my son because I was raising him as a single parent. He enjoyed it as much as I did growing up because there were more presents wrapped under the tree. If I win, I would love the Mary Maxim berry yarn. Well, you got it, Frida. All you have to do is make sure you send me a messenger message or an email, and I will take this berry Mary Maxim yarn and put it away for you. Plus, you will get an ornament and a stitch marker to go with that as soon as she claims it. Yeah, that's exciting. So congratulations to Frida. Let me write that down so I won't forget. I won't. I'll watch the Vlogmas later. So, all right. Now, the second part of Vlogmas also has a scavenger game going on. Now, how the scavenger game is played is that you listen for any type of clues that I am saying a scavenger question, or that I'm referring to something that you might need to remember. So then you write it down, and then at the end of Vlogmas sometime I will announce what we're going to do about entering to win the scavenger. So far, we have had 11 questions to think about answering, and I'm not going to go over any of them because that's part of the game. The second thing about the scavenger is I gave you an item that you could win if you were interested in playing that, and it was the Yarnable box from this month from Hypnotic Yarns. That's my subscription box. It comes with straws. They're reusable, and this little sip and stitch wine glass. Okay, that was the theme. But the theme was also, what was it called? Where's the card? I think this is it. Grape Crush. But it's brought to you by Sugar Plum Fairies. So there's your connection to the holiday. And the yarn that was in there is what you can win, which you win the whole, all of the items. But here was the yarn that was in the December Yarnable box. Yeah. So that is a choice if you were to win the scavenger hunt. Now, I'm sure I'm going to put a second prize in to choose for that. We just haven't got to that part yet. So honestly, this has been a great year. I'm having a ball with it. I hope you're all enjoying it this year. And the newbies too. There's a bunch of newbies coming in, and they're just like, what's she doing? She's crazy. Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, all right. Now I'm going to get on to the next part of it, and that is the shout outs. I have two today because I was going to shout out Arnie and Carlos because they are doing like these beautiful sweaters. Now, last year they did a ball, an ornament ball, and they're knitters, and they're very, very beautiful, like an intricate type of knitting. I may or may not try it someday. But they are doing Vlogmas, and they're doing these little sweaters, and it's just interesting. And they are so funny that you got to put them on once in a while just to enjoy them. So I will link them below, Arnie and Carlos. And then the second shout out I wanted to, why I have two today, is because I have always watched Ellie from the Craft House Magic, and she's from the UK, and she's just the sweetest, has just the various, like, cute little voice. And I really enjoyed both the last 2 years that she did Vlogmas. I enjoyed it, and that's why I wanted to do my own, because I watched hers, and it's so beautiful when she does it. If you want to see last year, she's got them on a playlist. But this year she didn't do it. And today she put up a video. And now I know why she didn't do it, because she was having a baby, and she had her baby right around the time that she would have been getting ready for Vlogmas. So I understand that. And she didn't even dress her tree until like a couple days ago. So she decided to do her first Vlogmas today. And she's only like going to do 2. But in that video, she gave some video of her new baby, and he is adorable. So if you want to go check her out and give her some congratulations, that would be nice. I'll link her below. So those are the 2 shout outs today. All right, so let's see. A new question. Okay, so today will be a day where you will answer a question and you will choose a prize or a bracket after you're done answering the question. Today will be one of those days. And I want to talk about a traditional food or meal that you may always make, and you want to tell us about it. So I'm loving these stories. They are great. So now this traditional food, it could be something passed down from generation to generation, or something that you've been doing yourself that you just always do, or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. This is a scavenger hunt question, and I'm going to just tell you that my favorite and tradition that I started with my husband and my daughter is that we always make lasagna on Christmas Eve. So write that down. So anyway, ever since I can remember, we've always done it. We make it, and then after that, we cut up pieces of it so that we can give it away to certain people on on Christmas Day that we see. So we'll pack it in the car and take it with us. So I always make a whole bunch of it, right? Enough for more than, 10 people probably. But yeah, every year we've been doing that for quite a while. And of course, Courtney doesn't live with us anymore, so she's always one of those who wants us to bring a piece to her to give to her to take home. And going along with that, we usually have salad. We usually have just a few of the little shrimp cocktails, and garlic bread. That's the other thing that goes with it. Yep, so I guess I am done for today. Take a moment out of each day and be creative, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye now.